Okay, I'm just going to show you how to use Apple Carplay. Now, to save time on this, I've already plugged my charging lead in, but as you can see from here, if I can't get my hand in that slot, so I had to put my fingers in to do it like that. So rather than you watching me mess about doing that, I've left it. So now then, car's running, we've plugged the charging lead in, it's plugged into the USB, it's already come up there, Apple CarPlay new device, connect. CarPlay, finish setting up CarPlay. Allow CarPlay with SIP while phone is locked. Yes, that's important you do that. So that's it, that's now mirrored my phone. I can now, for the rest of my journey, put that phone down. I don't have to do anything. If I want to make a call, I can either say, hey, SIRI, or the voice activation button here. If I click this for over 2 seconds, call Barry.
Calling Barry, iPhone.
You have a temporary greeting on. To keep your greeting, press 1.
As you can
To
see,
delete it, press 2.
that's called
to
me.
listen to it.
That called me, so you can do it just by speaking to it. To send a text. Oh. Text Barry.
What do you want to say to Barry?
Just testing the Apple CarPlay system in this Seat Leon. It's great.
It says, just testing the Apple CarPlay system in this seat, Leon. It's great. Send it.
Yes.
Done.
That's close enough. You can set it to send automatically as well, so that you do that in your iPhone menu. You'll see there that my phone has just received a message. Again, you're driving along the motorway, you're dying to know what your message is. All you have to do is read messages.
Barry sent a new message. Just testing the Apple CarPlay system in this seat, Leon. It's great. Would you like to reply?
No, thank you.
That's everything.
You want to listen to music? Again, a couple of seconds on the voice activation. Shuffle music.
Playing all songs from Apple Music.
You want to listen to a single track? Play Glory by The Score.
Now playing Glory by The Score.
You can do pretty much anything with this system. It's so good. You can also set, right, if I just wipe that, well, first of all, you can have like a display screen, so that's your sat nav. You want to set the sat nav, you want to go somewhere. Take me to Starbucks.
One possibility is Starbucks on Capitol Way. Is that the one you want?
Yes.
Getting directions to Starbucks.
It will go automatically. That is actually, sorry, you'll just see that sent it to my watch as well. So I'll get kind of haptic taps on my wrist when it's ready to turn. Again, let's see. Navigate to the Trafford Centre, Manchester.
One option I found is the Trafford Centre. Is that the one you want?
Yes.
Getting directions to the Trafford Centre.
All I need to do now, and that'll take me to Starbucks and then the Trafford Centre. It's a fantastic system. So we just wind it, sorry, just click that. We just wind it along there. If you then go to calendar, for instance, you can set an event. You can set it so that or if you put a reminder in, you can actually set it on your phone so that it reminds you when you get to a place, when you get home, when you get to work, when you get to a certain place. The system is just brilliant. I've got a couple of messages recently. I got one this morning even, and the chap's got a 2011 Volvo XC90, I think, and he says the sat-nav's virtually useless now. Well, it is, and it's useless every year. It's useless every 3 months virtually if you go into different places, because it's just not updated. You have to get either a new SD card or a new disc or so on, where your phone is updated all the time, so you're constantly up to date if you use Apple CarPlay. It's a fantastic system, it really is. And from 2023, it looks like they're going to build Apple CarPlay into virtually every car, and your Apple CarPlay will tell you the speed you go in, your revs, just you'll be able to control your car. It's just going to be fantastic. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.